I'm glad y'all tripped over each other because I did too. How's it going? James.
What's your name? James.
So one of the things that you have stated is that we have options.
Dude looks like Antifa Chuck Liddell.
Okay. So just to give you a little bit of my background, I come from a divorced family, and we lived below the poverty level from the time that I was born until now, frankly. So I'm one of those people that you're talking about that isn't pulling themselves up by their bootstraps enough, which, like, I didn't have boots to begin with. And, like, I don't know if you've ever had boots, but, like, legs are load-bearing structures.
I relate.
Yeah, I'm a victim. That's what he's saying.
And, like, you can't really pull up a boot when you're wearing it, you know? So where exactly am I failing when I am working 80 hours a week? I am taking the only jobs that will hire me. I have put in 477 applications over the last 2.5 years. Not even gotten a call back once.
Why do you think?
You tell me. You're a job creator.
But I don't know your resume. You know your life better than I do. Why do you think you have not gotten a call back on 477?
Because
a lot
I
of
do
people
not
get
have a degree.
callbacks. Okay.
Because I do not have a degree. Because I could not afford one.
Okay.
I live in an area where the physical job market is very limiting.
Where do you live?
I live in rural Texas.
Okay.
So in that, like in the town that I grew up in, for instance, there are 8 jobs, period.
8 jobs.
Does your family live there? Mom, dad, everybody's in that same city?
Everybody was at one point.
Okay.
Most of them are dead now.
Okay, sorry to hear.
It is what it is. It's poverty. You know, we're kind of used to that on this side.
Why do you feel like you're a victim? Why do you feel like you're a victim? Why do you feel like the way you speak, like, you know, you're the victim where all this happened to you?
Because I exist and things happen to
why do
you,
you see
and
yourself
as
as a
such,
victim?
things happen, and that's why I say that they happen
You're
to
a
me.
good-looking guy. Why
Thanks.
do you think you're a victim? Why do you think you're somebody that's got into a situation because it's not fair what happened to me? Let me give you a couple options.
Sure.
Are you open to leaving the city you're in?
I've already left it.
So what city?
I've left multiple cities.
So if somebody else gave you a job in a different...
He asked where you live, and now you discussed, you state that you left the city that you described that had 8 jobs in it. So are you being honest? Maybe this is why you're not getting hired if you even get the interview.
place you'd be
100%.
willing to move there.
100%.
Okay, on your resume,
It says that.
What do you have on your resume? Skill set, what do you offer?
Transportation expertise, logistics expertise.
You consider yourself a hard worker.
I mean, I feel
You
like
said
80 hours a week.
That's a
something like
hard
that.
worker.
Sure.
How about we do this? How about I interview you and I give you a job? Would you
Sure.
move to Fort Lauderdale?
Ooh, man, that's Florida. Sure, why not?
Would you move to Fort Lauderdale?
Sure, why not?
How about you and I document this? After this, you come, I do an interview with you and I give you a job. And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay, I'll look up your company and all that kind of stuff, and I'll see it. But
you
like,
see what just happened
Okay, you see, he's equivocating. He's saying, yeah, I'll move to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I need a job. But when he's actually offered a job by Patrick Bet-David, who has every incentive, by the way, if you take a look at it from a game theoretical standpoint, to make this guy a success, to give him extra resources, to nurture him because he can triumph it as a win for capitalism over communism, this commie doesn't want to take the job. Do you understand that this is the mindset that will permanently debilitate them in the workplace and in life?
Watch what you just did.
Sure.
You just said you applied to 477 companies who's not gone back to you.
Yeah.
A business owner who's hiring aggressively just made an offer to you. You said you're willing to move. Then you said, I'll look at it. You became selective.
I didn't
You
say I look at it if you'd
yourself.
let me finish my sentence.
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
I would like to look into your company to see exactly what you guys do.
You would like to...
Because I don't know what you guys do.
Okay.
So as far as I'm concerned, I may be...
You see, whenever I saw an opportunity, I would try to jump on it. If I evaluated it as an opportunity, and the fact that this man cannot evaluate that Patrick Bet-David is offering him a job on national TV as an opportunity just demonstrates the mindset that governs his life and other people in this group.
wasting my time going. If you guys are a finance company, if you guys are a bank or something like that, I don't have the certifications, I don't have the degrees. So even interviewing me would be a moot point.
What if I gave you a job, period, to work 80 hours a week? Would you take it? And I paid you a reasonable wage.
Are we talking a livable wage or a reasonable wage?
What do you
and
make
whose
right
version
now?
of reasonable are we
What do you
talking
make
about?
right
Your
now?
version of reasonable or my version of
You
reasonable?
see, so now,
It's so
for me,
pathetic.
what I'm noticing from you is
I need specifics.
no, not necessarily. No, most
You're hard
of
to
the
work
people
with.
I hired need specifics.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is I'm trying to hire them. In this instance, you're trying to get a job and you're being selective. it's going to work against you.
I mean, I'm not trying to get a job. Originally, I was
My
trying to
offer's
ask you
off
where
the
the
table.
moral
My offer's off the table
Okay, that's
because
fine.
you're going to be difficult.
As it should be. He's demonstrating who he is in this minor, tiny little interview. You can instantly tell that you're going to get nothing from him other than complaints. This is why these people go nowhere in life and then want to blame the system. The system's messed up. No, just take a look at each individual that Patrick Bet-David has talked to. They're the ones with the challenges. They're the ones who are unwilling to exert the effort necessary to be successful in any manner.
Okay, sure. But my question was, where is my moral failing? Like, where is it that you are saying that I am not working hard enough and I am not doing enough?
I just experienced it right now because the way you just handled this situation.
Got it. So I should accept anything that somebody gives me at first blush if it is a guaranteed thing.
No, not necessarily.
I agreed to do your interview. I agreed to be interviewed by you, and you agreed to consider me for hiring.
Yeah.
So therefore, I am taking that opportunity. I've chosen to. But because I am asking you for specifics, your immediate reaction is that, oh, well, you're trying to be picky. When I'm not. I'm asking
specifics. You could have simply
I said I need to look up your company. That's all I said.
You could have said is, I'm willing to have the interview.
And I did.
You would have had the interview.
And I did.
No, you said it depends.
I said,
yeah,
sure.
Let me look.
Yeah, sure. I would look into your company. That's all I said.
I appreciate you. Thank you, James.